I mean, you can see what Coach Payton's been doing. He's been doing all about compete. I mean, in this sport, you got to compete, but that's been a big emphasis this year. Is guys getting out competing. If you're out there competing, you're just naturally just going to make you go harder. So, I mean, from last year to this year, man, it's night and day. You can see guys are out there flying all over the place trying to compete against each other, and not just offense versus defense. I mean, it's offense versus offense. Just little things. So it's not going to do anything but make this team better.
Joe, is there a defensive back that maybe we haven't talked about that you've matched up with in practice that has presented a bit of a tough task, a challenge?
I'm 39, man. Bronner, he's the real deal. He's every bit of 6'4", 6'5", whatever he is, man. He's strong. He's a great addition to this team, man. It's something that we haven't got the opportunity to see here before, as receivers. I mean, we've been up against the bigger corners before, but I mean, to actually go against that every day, you get to see it, get a feel for it. I mean, he's a phenomenal player, all-pro type guy.
He looks like a defensive lineman more so than a cornerback.
He definitely looks like a linebacker, defensive lineman guy. He's huge. I mean, and it's crazy because he can actually run a little bit. So, I mean, it's nice. I mean, it's a nice little switch up to than the smaller corners to give you a good look.
How would you gauge how the wide receiver battles are going? It seems like there's a lot of you guys that have been making plays in OTAs and now in mini camps.
Well, what are there? There's 12 of us out there. So I mean, it's from Coasting all the way down to RJ Harris, man. Anybody can step up and make plays. I mean, it's been phenomenal. I mean, it's gonna be hard, when it comes time to make cuts and everything like that, man. But I mean, that's just how this league is. It's a business. But I mean, I feel like all 12 of us are able to play, somewhere in this league. So, it's fun just going out there, keep competing, keep helping each other out, and trying to make this team better.
Do you feel like you have a little bit of a benefit being that you know the playbook a little bit more than some of the others?
Oh yeah, that helps. I mean, I've been here this year 5, so I mean, to be able to just go out and just run the plays, I'm just using my athletic ability, the things God gave me. So, I mean, yeah, it's definitely an advantage when you know what you're doing. So, man, I learned that. Something that when I was a rookie, I didn't, I knew how to line up, but sometimes you forget plays, and then you're thinking too much, and you don't get to do the thing, you don't get to use your God-given ability. So I mean, I'm at the point now where I can just go out there and just play, and I know everything. I can do little things, to try to get an edge here and there, and if it doesn't work, I know what to do. So it's part of being, I guess, a vet. I guess I can say that now.
That's awesome.